Tired of living a drab, mediocre, suburban lifestyle? Are you weary of the mundane humdrum of daily life? Try Hantavirus Today. Hi, my name is Luke, and I'm here to introduce you to the hip new way to antagonize your body and possibly bring about death. So quit ghost riding your whip, put down those Tide Pods, and listen up. Hantavirus is an umbrella term for the various strains of ortho-hantavirus that exist. A variety of strains fall under two broad categories: Old World hantaviruses and New World hantaviruses. Although the virus was discovered in the middle of the 20th century in Korea, the virus was originally believed only to exist in the Eastern Hemisphere. Fortunately for American citizens, New World hantavirus was discovered in 1993 when an outbreak occurred in the Four Corners area. So, unless traveling outside the Western Hemisphere, you will only have the option of contracting a New World hantavirus strain. Today, we'll focus on how you can contract the New World virus, as well as the pitfalls to avoid in the process of acquiring this relatively new virus. Let's begin with the basics. Hantaviruses live in their natural reservoir hosts, rodents. Despite the fact that rodents do not exhibit signs or symptoms of the virus, you can rest assured that if you breathe in contaminated air, it is likely that you will be infected. The rodents shed the virus in their urine, feces, and saliva. Although hantavirus can be contracted by being bitten, it is far more popular to acquire the virus through the inhalation of airborne droplets. Lucky individuals living in rural areas are likely to have the greatest amount of exposure to the virus, especially campers, hikers, and those that have the privilege of cleaning spaces that rodents have decided to call home. Since the discovery of New World hantaviruses 30 years ago, there have been over 850 cases in the United States. As we can see on this map, these cases have occurred predominantly in the western United States. There's been at least one case in every state of the continental U.S. with the exception of 8 states: New Jersey, Ohio, Kentucky, Missouri, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and South Carolina. Despite the fact that there haven't been any recorded cases in these states, residents of those states need not worry. Rodents known to be reservoirs of the virus are prevalent throughout the continental United States. These rodents include the cotton rat, the deer mouse, the rice rat, and the white-footed mouse. Unfortunately for residents of Hawaii and Alaska, there are no rodents that currently are believed to carry the virus in these states. You may be asking yourself, how do I know if I've successfully contracted the virus? You'll know if you've got the virus sometime between 1 and 8 weeks following exposure. Early symptoms include fatigue, fever, muscle aches, and you may present with headaches, dizziness, chills, and abdominal problems such as nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and abdominal pain. Late symptoms of hantavirus will be noticed 4 to 10 days after the illness appears. As your lungs fill with fluid, you may notice coughing and shortness of breath. Some individuals may disregard these symptoms as a flu. However, if you experience respiratory failure or death, you are on the right track. And the good news doesn't stop there, folks. Currently, there is no specific treatment, cure, or vaccine for hantavirus. If infected individuals are recognized early on, the chances that they may survive are greater. Disclosing a recent exposure to a rodent environment will likely clue in hospital staff to the fact that you may have hantavirus. In the regrettable event that medical staff suspect a hantavirus infection, remember, there is no specific cure or treatment. The most that can be done for you is supportive care, which may not necessarily prevent death. The mortality rate for New World hantaviruses is 38%. So, what are common mistakes people make when attempting to contract the virus? Probably the greatest error is pest control. Sealing gaps in a home to prevent rodent entry and setting traps discourages the carriers of this virus from living in close proximity to humans. If you are intent on catching the virus, invite these critters into your home. Leaving doors open and food scattered around your abode will lure the rodents into your home. The use of personal protective equipment and ensuring good ventilation when cleaning areas with potential rodent infestation will inhibit transmission. Campers hoping to get hantavirus will have more luck sleeping in abandoned buildings. If you notice that rodents have been nibbling on your food, don't waste it. Eating the food after an infected rodent has had its fill will encourage transmission. Hantavirus is capable of surviving outside of the host for up to 3 days at room temperature. Most household cleaners and UV rays will destroy the virus. So just using water to clean your house will ensure that the virus is not deprived of its existence. So why wait? Join the ranks of the infected today and embrace your newfound disease, because life's too short to live in fear of a little virus.
This product has not been recommended by any reputable authority and is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any other diseases. Hantavirus is not available in all states. Residents of Hawaii and Alaska will have to travel to the continental United States in order to contract the virus. Side effects may include but are not limited to fatigue, aches, fever, dizziness, chills, stomach problems, fluid-filled lungs, and death. Consult your doctor before attempting to contract hantavirus. Do not use if you are allergic to death or if you have a history of taking yourself too seriously. Use only as directed by the voices in your head. Keep out of reach of children, pets, and sentient robots. Please enjoy responsibly and remember to thank the rodent that infected you.